Hi Collective, it's Shana. Y'all, let's do a read. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe. Alright, collective, we are using the character oracle, okay, as well as true crime oracle cards and Matic. Okay, collective, let's get a true crime oracle reading, okay? I tried to break the monotony, okay? We got the thunder rolling in, okay, collective? But I tried to break the monotony, okay? Because these reads can just get really depressing, collective, sometime, okay? So I've been just trying to, like, do other kinds of readings as well, okay? All right, collective, show me, Archangel Michael. How are you today, Archangel Michael? Okay, situation. We're going to take that. Yeah, let's keep that. Show me the obstacle. Okay. Dancer. Let me see. Weaver of grace, movement, harmony, rhythm, passion. Okay, this is the first time I've seen this picture. And what is that on his chest over there? Let me see. There's some sort of mark or something. Okay, it's like a, I don't know, maybe like white people, excuse me, maybe when you had birthmarks it maybe look like that. I don't think so, but it looks reddish. Okay, something about that on the right side, the right pec, collective. Okay, maybe someone's dancing right now, collective. Okay, maybe it's a male dancer. Show me the spiritual advice. Okay, my goodness, detective, how befitting, okay? Let me look at the bottom of the deck. Employee, okay? Let's keep going. Divine outcome. Y'all, it's hot. I may cut this little fan on, okay? To help me get through the reading. It's like super hot, collective. We're being activated, okay? Young, I think it's 2 cards there, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have swindler, okay? So we have a dancer, detective, and young, vitality, innovative, potential growth. Maybe it's a young dancer, okay? And maybe this dancer is being investigated, or maybe something involving this dancer. I don't know. It's a crime read, right? So hopefully nothing's happened to a dancer, okay? But I feel like it's a young dancer. Someone with vitality, okay? But it says swindler, master of deception, hypocrisy, disguise, conspiracy, collective. Look at those curtains back there, those drapes. Okay, what is on those drapes? Y'all, I'm so nosy. It looks like, some of it looks like corn. I don't know, collective. Maybe something has to do with a harvest of some sort. Okay. Let's go, collective. Look at that man. He looks evil. Ooh. Okay. We got evil on the board, collective. There's evil here. Let me move some of this stuff over. I have a candle out here, okay? Alright, let's get the true crime oracle cards. What is the situation? Thank you. A gift. Okay. Bottom of the deck is beach. Okay. I feel like there's a lot going on at the moment, or it feels that way. Okay. It's like a lot of just codes being dropped, or clues. Okay. Let's see. Show me the obstacle with this dancer. What is this about? Don't flip it over, Archangel Michael, please. Don't let me flip it over. I want it to. Thank you. Alright. Bottom of the deck, we have serial oofer, okay? I thought I was getting a vibe like something like that with this dancer, y'all, okay? I feel like this is a male dancer, okay? It may be a Caucasian man. Show me the spiritual advice. Thank you. Show me the divine outcome. Most likely divine outcome. Okay. Beach, y'all. The beach is significant. There's 2 cards here as well. So there's 4 cards for the outcome. Divine outcome so far. Bottom of the deck, we have the mountains, okay? So there's a lot to do with nature here, okay? And I feel like this person enjoys nature. Maybe this dancer, and I don't know why I want to refer to this person in the past tense, okay? But hopefully that's not the case. But I feel like they take walks on the beach, okay? Alone, okay? So this beach is significant, I feel. In the mountains, okay? Show me. And something surrounding a gift, collective. Show me the situation, top and bottom. Okay, we have 3 cards. We're going to keep, this is, 3 mysteries, y'all. No more mysteries. Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right. Show me the obstacle. Matic. Thank you. Show me the spiritual advice. Y'all, hopefully this read won't be long. Thank you. Okay. Let's look at this card. Volcanic ash eruptions, collective. Okay. Maybe that has to do with this connection to these mountains. Okay. We're going to put it back. We'll see if it comes back out. Show me divine outcome. Thank you. We have 3. So we have a lot of cards for this divine outcome. Y'all, once again, volcanic ash eruptions, okay? So I feel like this is a side note. Or maybe this ties into this read, okay? All right, let's roll. Let's move over the divine outcome and the spiritual advice. Now we have the obstacle and the situation. What is the situation, collective? What is it? Let's see with the character oracle cards. Oh, man. Lost soul, collective. These are cards I haven't seen. I haven't used the deck enough, though. Lost soul. Seeker of clarity. Wanderer. Confusion. Defeat. Struggle. Maybe this is this dancer. Maybe they were trying to find themselves, okay? Because it looks like he could be a ballet dancer, right? But it could be like an exotic dancer as well, okay? Let's see what's happening. Oh, lost soul collective. Let's see something real quick. No, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We got a lot of cards. Gift. Okay, there's something about a gift. And I feel like this is current energy, y'all. This lighting is terrible. Okay? Something about a gift. It's a pretty gift, too. Maybe this gift is an actual gift. Or maybe it's a person. Maybe it's an opportunity. Some type of situation with a gift. Y'all, and I can't get the light any bit brighter. I have to buy more things. But I'm on a really strapped budget, collective. A real strap budget. That's not better, is it? Well, we're going to have to work with it, collective. It's important that we do the readings. All right, collective. Okay, situation. We have a lost soul, and there's a gift of some sort. Y'all, all these cards in the reverse? No, 2 of them. You didn't realize crossing me is like crossing the angel of death. High spiritual protection, okay? So someone crossed someone. Possibly this lost soul crossed someone. Possibly concerning the gift. Or possibly they crossed the gift. We're going to have to clarify the gift, collective. TKO in the reverse. Maybe somebody feels like they're being plagued by death. Okay, this is what I'm getting. And I just saw 1010 on the clock, collective. Maybe someone knows something's happening, okay, based on something that was done concerning this gift. And there's like shadows here, okay? So something in secret concerning this gift. And there's pine trees there, okay? So maybe that's important, as well as like with the mountains, okay? I know there are not, not many trees in mountainous areas, right? The further you go up. But as you go up, I'm sure there are trees, okay? This could be the north, okay? I'm getting the north, collective. All right, show me situation. Wow, y'all. I feel like with 1010, me seeing 1010 on the clock, okay? We have the angel of death here and the TKO. I feel like somebody, if they haven't, maybe they did this to the gift, y'all. My planet is free of your toxic ass energy, okay? But maybe not. If they're saying it's free of the toxic energy. Maybe this person who did something to someone that was innocent, right? Maybe they know that they're being stalked by death, y'all. Or maybe someone's passed. My condolences, okay? Show me, what is this gift? Gonna get a couple on these. Show me the gift. Excuse me. Okay, thank you. Bottom of the deck. Your thoughts are magical. I feel like this is truly a gift. Could have been a person. Could have been this dancer. Okay? Could be this dancer, should I say. Show me. Let's keep this swindler out here. Okay? This lost soul is probably this swindler. Or someone swindled this lost soul. Okay? But show me the gift. Thank you. Lover. Okay, somebody relationship. So the gift may have been a partner. Okay, a spouse. A mate. And here we have challenger. Seeker of adventures. Courage. Challenge. Goal. So maybe this seeker, maybe someone was playing around in a relationship. Okay? Maybe not, but let's see. Alright. Gift. We have lover, love, romance, reproduction, infinity. Okay, so it's definitely surrounding a relationship. Okay, we have a lost soul here. Something about a relationship. Someone in a relationship messed up, I feel. Okay, show me the gift. What is this gift? Heart chakra, y'all. It's definitely surrounding a relationship. Maybe somebody toyed with someone's heart. And with this challenger here, seeker of adventures, I feel like they had a roaming eye, collective. Maybe someone found out about it. Or maybe this person just feels guilty. No more, y'all. Okay, I don't know. Something about the fish. The fish people, collective. I don't know. Maybe this is something around water. Let's clarify, Momo. Yo, I don't know where this is going, okay? But we did have volcanic eruptions, right? Show me this, Momo. Heart chakra. Maybe somebody played with a royal bloodline. Because I did see that card when I was shuffling. And when I started, it was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, show me. I thrive in isolation, y'all. Something to do with someone's heart. Deprivation of love or something? I don't know. Some sort of deprivation with the heart. I feel like heart chakra, I thrive in isolation. No more. No more. Sort of like, not solo dolo, but I'm getting one. Bottom of the deck. What was that clarifying? No more. 322 collective. I have no idea. Maybe this is some original society collective. Let's see. What is 322? Maybe somebody was in a society that was in this relationship. Okay, we have neuromelanin. Okay, y'all, somebody did something that they shouldn't have within this relationship. Okay, but we have neuromelanin. Maybe this was a interracial relationship. We're gonna have to clarify neuromelanin too, collective. And shield the truth. There's something about the truth. Maybe someone discovered the truth. Let's see. Let's use this deck, the True Crime Oracle. What is the shield of truth? What is this truth? Some discovery, because we do have detective over there, right? Excuse me, y'all. Greed, y'all. Somebody stole a gift, collective. They stole a gift, or they trying to steal a gift right now. Due to greed. Somebody was greedy in a partnership, a relationship. Shield of truth, bottom of the deck. Natural disaster, y'all. It's definitely some sort of natural disasters, okay? We have mountains. We have that volcanic eruptions, okay? Maybe what these persons done is upset the earth, okay? Yeah, this is what they had an affair in this relationship, collective. And now someone feels like a lost soul, okay? Okay. And there's a dancer significant. Someone in the relationship has to be a dancer, collective. In this third party relationship, okay? That's what I'm getting. They look like they're happy, though. But they were still playing mind games. Whoever stepped out. Right? If they wanted to be with someone else, then just say it. Okay? Show me this neuromelanin. This could be an interracial relationship of some sort. Maybe the marriage or whatever, the original relationship is interracial. Maybe not. Let's see. Bottom of the deck. Let's see. Neuromelanin. What do we have? We got third eye don't lie. Somebody saw something, okay? And it has to do with the melanin and the third eye collective. Somebody's a seer here, okay? Flowing in the rhythm of life, okay? So somebody who's in tune, I feel, okay? And therefore their third eye is open. And they saw this spouse or whoever having a relationship, an affair, okay? Trent, collective. Somebody here might be named Trent, okay? Could be this dancer. All right, so we've established that there's an affair going on here. Somebody feels lost, okay? The one who cheated. They did this due to some sort of greed and a gift, okay? Maybe a gift of gold, a gift of money, okay? Maybe the third party did it for greed. Somebody was greedy here, or more than one person, okay? Show me this TK on the reverse. I feel like they've established some sort of connection to this third party, though, more than just sexual. Show me TKO in the reverse, and this is why there's so much turmoil, inner turmoil, okay, with this lost soul. Federal prosecution collective. I don't know what the hell this person's done, okay? Your sister, okay? I don't know. Maybe they had an affair with your sister, collective. Show me. You didn't realize crossing me is like crossing the angel of death, so I'm getting the earth angel, okay? They crossed the earth angel. Y'all, the Empress. The Black Mona Lisa. What do you have to say, okay? Show me this angel of death in the reverse, crossing someone in my collective. Not the angel of death collective, you know what I mean. Trying to stab you in the back with this relationship. Maybe this person came in to the relationship to hurt you, okay, and cheat with your spouse or your partner, okay? The angel of death, giants, y'all. I feel like you're royalty, okay? They came for the wrong person. They crossed the wrong person, okay? Angel of death. You look good, okay? You look good. Maybe the girl or whoever did it. I feel like a woman. This is some caddy type stuff, okay? But maybe not. I feel like they did it because you look good, collective. You're like a giant, okay? Or maybe you are connected to the giants. I will not stop until all your lies are exposed, okay? And you got that third eye that's popping, collective. So these people in trouble, okay? Because your third eye don't lie. And you thrive in isolation. Okay, so I'm feeling like whoever the cheater was, you were like, get gone. Get gone. Okay? Let's see. What's the obstacle? This dancer. Let's use the crime cards. Yeah, the opposite deck for this dancer. Show me this dancer. Where is this dancer now? Why is this the obstacle? 2020 was this on the clock. 2020 vision, collective. Third eye don't lie. Thank you. My goodness, collective. I feel like someone may have done this to this dancer, okay? Because look, his hands almost look like they're bound. Almost like one of them are like someone's tried to bound this person's hands. And look at how he's there. He's with his neck to the side like that, collective. There's something to it, okay? Okay, but this is important. This is important. Okay? The fish just jumped. Bottom of the deck. Let's see, is that the, yeah, that's the bottom. Spouse or partner, collective. I feel like they did this to this partner. One of the partners. Maybe this is some sort of revenge plot. Maybe no revenge, right? Maybe they just were being greedy. And a plot to oof one of the spouses, right? The spouse who possibly had all the money, okay, or came in with the money, right? So that them and whoever this other person is could leave with it. And now they're in some sort of mental turmoil, probably because they've been caught. They have a detective that's on the case, collective. Show me, and look, at the bottom of the deck is home, collective. They did it in the home. Maybe they tried to stage like a burglary or a robbery or something. It's terrible, okay? It's terrible. Just leave people alone. Leave them alone. If you ain't coming in their life to do right, leave them the fuck alone, okay? Show me this dancer. We're going to get this on all the decks. Show me one. Thank you. Influencer, okay? So maybe this person was a popular dancer. Maybe he was an erotic dancer, okay? I don't know. Trendsetter, content creator, follower, online influencer. Maybe he just did dancing online. You know, like people do, like the J Fog person, right? And not to put him in here, but how he's made a career for himself doing that dance online, right? And put himself out there and become popular, okay? And an influencer. I feel like there's an air of jealousy, right? Because we had you look good, okay? So somebody came into the partnership, I feel, because this person looked good. Some sort of jealousy, collective. How petty is that? You're going to take a person's life because you're jealous. Magician, collective. This is this swindler. This is disgusting, collective. This swindler, right? There's something about an educator as well, right? But maybe someone in the relationship was an educator. But this is this magician, this swindler, okay? And it says, chandler of power, potential, magic, illusion, manifestation, okay? So somebody put up smoke and mirrors, okay? In order to, I feel like, take someone's life, okay? And steal the money. Let's get it on my deck. They stabbed their partner in the back and possibly, literally, in addition to this, collective. Show me the dancer. They're going to prison. Ancestral armor. Wow. And wanted to go in the reverse. Let me go. Let me see bottom of the deck. Justice is served, collective. Whatever happened, I don't know if this person survived, okay? But hopefully they did, right? But the ancestors, whatever happened, they saw it. And this person is going to prison, to federal prison, collective. These people, whoever planned it, okay? We have the name Kevin at the bottom of the deck. And we had Trent, right? And this could have been a same-sex relationship, okay? Maybe he didn't want his wife to find, and I just heard a knock in the kitchen. He didn't want his wife to find out about it. Okay, I don't know, collective. And maybe he or somebody went and did something to this other same-sex, I feel, partner, collective. Because they were an influencer. I'm getting like he's confident, right? He looks like a handsome young man, right? He's got a nice physique. And he can wear white clothes, collective. I got respect for anybody who can wear white, collective. Okay? Yeah, I feel like it's some foul play that went on. Swindling this person, somebody, out of money. And maybe, who knows, maybe this other person, maybe it was a same-sex marriage, right? And maybe they came to this person, this couple, this Bonnie and Clyde couple possibly, right? And had the male partner marry this man in some way, right? Or attach himself to this man, right? So that they could steal his wealth. But he's really a heterosexual man, so to speak, right? That's disgusting. People just evil as hell. Show me this. Let's put Kevin out here too. Angelic protection, yo. It's definitely some protection going on. Maybe this person survived. Show me federal prosecution. 2622 on the clock. Alright, we got 4 cards. GPS tracker, y'all. This person's been located, or these people. Hallelujah, collective. Show me federal prosecution. Okay? Bigfoot Nation. They came for the wrong person. Okay? I feel like we had Black Mona Lisa. We got Bigfoot Nation. This could be in that region, though. I'm getting like that northern region, y'all. Maybe Canada and those areas, okay? Show me. Spying on you. Bigfoot Nation. I don't know. Maybe they got Big Feet upset about this shit. Okay, maybe somebody was connected to the Big Feet. We had giants out here, right? And maybe that speaks to the fact that Big Feet is big. Okay? Bigfoot. Oh. Let's see. What is this federal prosecution? This may have been a crime against someone in a native community, y'all. To steal, and I heard another slight ding, okay? To steal some wealth. Okay, let me see. Show me, what is it? Federal prosecution? A manhole, collective. I feel like this was a same-sex relationship. But this man may not have been like a devoted bisexual, whatever. I feel like he does this for money. Okay? Maybe he's spying on, I don't know. Maybe I feel like Bigfoot Nation, Bigfoot, or maybe it's Bigfoot Collective. This might be somebody's twin. Okay? And they're just showing me this so I can speak that. Okay? Let me see. Federal prosecution. Fiber optics. Long distance, high quality data transfers. I feel like there's some sort of digital footprint. Some sort of evidence online. This is the obstacle. Right? Or federal prosecution might have been over here. Either way, it's the situation, the obstacle. Okay, collective? Let's get 1 on this one. Or 2, and that's it. We'll keep moving. Oh, no, we still have these. What were these for, collective? Oh, for that. Is this the obstacle, too? Collective? Maybe this is still the situation. Whatever it is, collective. I think it is the situation, okay? No, it's the obstacle, collective. I don't know where these cards came from. But let's go. Show me from the character oracle. We'll see how this works. Show me justice is served. Hunter. Yeah, justice is served on this person, okay? And look, we have farmer here. So maybe that was a part of the gift, okay, and the greed. Because in the beginning with that picture, whatever picture, oh, this one. I said this looked like corn, right? Something about a harvest possibly, okay? So I feel like this man stole this. Possibly from another man, collective. Cultivation, harvest, land, collective. But we have this GPS. We have that federal prosecution time. We had the detective. And I feel like this person's being hunted the same way they hunted possibly this dancer. All right, let's keep going. I believe, I don't know, let's read the cards. Fraud, collective. They stole from this person. And they possibly, we're going to see if we can get something if this person is alive, okay? Fraud, greed, lies, Morgan, okay? This could be Morgan, isn't there a bank? Something Morgan? Not Morgan Freeman. Morgan and Chase and Morgan, something, y'all, collective. This could be a bank, okay? Show me. Mouse in the house, collective. It could be a scandal going on within the bank, collective. I don't know. Maybe this person, one of these partners, work within a bank, or they work with someone within a bank. But I feel like this Morgan name is a bank. It could be a person, though. But I feel like there's some sort of corruption going on within the banking system, this particular bank. Show me the mouse in the house. What is that? This fraud. Now that's the fucking truth, collective. Okay, we're going to leave it there. Bottom of the deck. Something with the Vatican. Okay, I don't know how the hell the Vatican got out here, but they involved in a lot of shit. Okay, you know it, I know it. We know it, collective. Okay? When one high priest / priestess, or priestess / priest gets justice, it will create a domino effect. That came out yesterday, okay? So I feel like, who knows, maybe this was some sort of twin flame union or soulmate union or something, an important connection, okay, as it relates to the earth, okay? And maybe that's why that volcanic eruptions came out, okay? That's why the earth is just, you know, doing what she's doing, okay? I think we just had a 7.2 earthquake over there in Alaska, okay? Or near Alaska, right? And there's a tsunami alert, okay? If I read it right, okay? And I know another read, it came out. I didn't think Alaska came out, but tsunami, I believe, was the last card that came out, collective. They're not playing. And a lot of readers are picking up on these natural disasters, collective. Because these people just won't do what's right. Now, that's the truth, collective. Show me this Vatican and we're moving on. They did some sort of fraud. I feel like there's some sort of fraud, banking fraud ring or something. Show me the Vatican. Maybe the Vatican's involved in some kind of way. We're going to let's see. No more compromises. I see past your disguises. Lauryn Hill, get out. Okay, collective? Like the video, collective. Please. All right? Diabolical woman. Okay, so there's a woman involved. It could be Morgan. Okay? Morgan could be the mouse in the house. Okay? Could be like a spy or something in the bank or in the Vatican, collective. Show me Morgan. Why is this here? Black Pope, y'all. It's definitely something to do with the Vatican, okay? And a diabolical woman. And it fell out there on your thoughts are magical. And it went in the reverse, right? This could have been the person someone was having an affair with. Somebody that's in a position of prominence in the Vatican, okay? But it says unofficial title for Superior General of the Order of Jesuits, okay? And look, this diabolical woman also plays in with what I said about feeling about a woman coming in between a relationship or having this plan, okay? Maybe it was her plan, her idea. Yeah. But somebody's services are no longer needed. I think it's this diabolical woman, okay? And maybe the man, he's just going to prison, federal prison. Show me the diabolical woman and we're moving on to spiritual advice. Haunted house, my goodness. This woman's going through it. They may scare her to death, my Lord. With your services were no longer needed. And let me see. Diabolical woman. Pathetic. Despicable and disgraceful. Yeah, I think that might be her fate, okay? And the man, maybe he's going to federal prison. Or maybe they're both going to federal prison. And somebody might experience something while in there, okay? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. I was going to look at this. I was about to look at the fraud and I was going to go on. And that sound, maybe I should look at fraud, okay? Let's leave home out here. Show me fraud, please. What is this fraud about? Maybe this land, collective. This must be vital land, native land. And maybe it is in that Canada region, okay? Egotism, okay? I feel like they did it out of ego. Feeling like they matter more than others. The people, the rightful heirs of whatever, okay? That they can come in and... what the hell was I clarifying? Oh my goodness. Was I clarifying fraud, okay? Okay, look at this. Somebody's considering this, or that this was the plot and the plan to get someone to do this to themselves. Okay, let's see. Fraud, social media, collective. I feel like they maybe harassed this man on social media. Okay, because he was the influencer. Okay. Yeah. And maybe they tried to get him to do this. I don't know if he did it or not. Okay. Let's see what we can get with this card. Show me this card. Okay. Show me this card. But there is protection out here, even if it happened. What was that one? Guide, y'all. Navigator, process, direction. I feel like this is what they were trying to do. Hopefully they didn't achieve it. Trying to get this man to take himself out. Bottom of the deck. Barber. Artist of tresses, trimming, beautification, adornment, fashion. And it could be like with a blade of some sort, collective. That's what I'm getting. I think I got something like that earlier in the reading. We had trying to stab you in the back. And something else, I think, when that strangulation card came out. Somebody thought they was really smart, a mastermind, a magician, that they could swindle. Okay, could it be this diabolical woman may have been the mastermind? Okay, it says bearer of gifts, extraordinary intellect, innovative mind, exceptional ability. Okay, and I feel like this also speaks to this young man, this dancer. Okay, with those the matrix symbols back there. Okay, but I feel like they were using this against him, possibly to humiliate him in some kind of way. All right, we're going to get one more clarifier on this one. They were doing this out of their ego, for greed, okay? Why is this social media card here? Because this looks like blood spatters on this phone, collective, and it's broken, okay? Maybe a phone is significant. Show me social media on this phone. They hurt this person. Female. Something with this female devil, this she devil, collective. This secret affair, collective. That's what I'm getting, a secret affair. Okay, something's out of space. Maybe this guy, his energy was like something out of this world. Okay, because there's a lot of protection here. Archangel Michael, let's keep going and see if we get her out. Let's see. Is this person still alive, Archangel Michael, this dancer? Inside in the reverse, I don't like how this looks. I just don't like it. And it flipped over here at home, collective. I don't like it. Okay, I feel like something happened in this person's home. Bottom of the deck. Missing, collective. This is terrible. Maybe they took this person inside a tunnel of some sort. So, collective. This was a scheme between this affair person. I feel like this woman was the ringleader. Okay, or she came up with a plan, and this guy he followed along because he's smitten or something. Okay, he gonna be smitten, sitting up in federal prison. Okay, Oh man, yeah, accomplice, partner in crime. I feel like this man may not have made it. Okay? Show me this missing. He may be still missing. Show me missing. Can we get a name? And there's something about this male. Maybe that's a part of the evidence. Take the next step. And it fell out here on inside in the reverse and home, y'all. They did something. They took the next step in the plan, collective. Show me the bottom of the deck for missing. Back to the 90s. Maybe this is an old case, okay? And maybe this is an old case that's about to be solved, okay? I see Ethiopia at the bottom of the deck, collective. I did say something about a possible interracial relationship, right? But I don't know. I feel like they did something to this person, may have taken this person's life. Archangel Michael, do you have anything else you want to say before we move on? Show me this back to the 90s. I feel like maybe they stole back in the 90s. Always gossiping, talking about something. Maybe talking about... maybe always talking about this person. Maybe this person has had their eyes on this victim, I want to say, okay, for a long time. Okay? Maybe he saw something and he began to move away, okay, with this no more compromises. I see past your disguises, okay? But it says purity, innocence, magical powers, interdimensional travel, okay? And we do have outer space. So there was something about this person's energy, okay? Maybe this was a star seed, okay? Y'all, and there was a Satan worshiper here, okay? Or Satan worshiper is this diabolical woman, okay? Y'all, I'm gonna stop saying okay so much. And here we go again, collective. Volcanic ash eruptions. They're gonna do something with the volcanoes. Let's get clarifiers on this and we can move on. Show me this okay. Like it in the reverse. They're not gonna like it. Nobody's gonna like it, collective. Somebody ain't gonna make it. I don't know, collective. Maybe somebody's up in the mountains and they're gonna this Satan worshiper, collective. Maybe they're doing something up in the mountains and there's gonna be a volcanic ash eruption, okay? Show me where this volcano is if you can. I don't have a lot of location. Pineal gland. There's something with this satanic worshiping. Maybe this was an interracial relationship and they wanted this person's pineal gland and they're just missing now. Show me. What was the hell was I clear? Volcanic ash eruption. Stand down, y'all. Maybe they tell him to stand down and leave this man alone. I don't know. Hopefully he's alive. I don't know. But we had man-ho and now we got hoeristic, okay? Sleep around a lot. Some sort of sleeping around scheme to take people's lives and take their wealth. Let's see here real quick. I don't know how a true oracle can clarify this, but let's see. Let me see this one first. Somebody ain't gonna make it. Boss. I'm getting like the schemer of the plan, y'all. Whoever concocted this plan, this woman, I feel. Okay? It says master of wealth, risk, investment manager, leader for this person's wealth, okay? Avenger, memory, resolve, hatred, plotting. They were plotting against this man. Maybe a bartender was involved. Maybe someone here on this board is a bartender, okay? Master of libation, small talker, alleviator. Maybe they poisoned him. Then it says criminal. Transgressor of justice, prison, parole, discipline. These people or whoever's involved, whoever is left after these eruptions, okay, they're going to federal prison, okay? Show me real quick this bartender. Maybe they drugged this man in order to be able to overpower him or something. Because he looked really fit, okay? He looks very well fit. Anything for this bartender. This could be the swindler. Look at how he looks. He looks like a swindler to me. Look at that. It's like a grimace for a smile. Okay, what is this stuff? Is it supposed to be on the card? I think it is. I don't know. It looks like a old picture that got messed up or something. Maybe this has something to do with back to the 90s. Maybe this is the person that they did this to. Okay, I don't know, collective. Somehow this bartender's involved. Maybe they worked at a bar and this bartender took revenge on the employee or something, collective. Maybe he left the job because he wanted to do social media. I don't know. Maybe this was his part-time job. Or maybe just somehow this person's involved. Alright, y'all, look at this. This is what they did. This is what they did. And this is why they're going to prison. Okay? Because this person was magical, I feel. A magical creator. Okay, we have a detective with spiritual advice. Investigator of truth. Sleuth, clues, pursuer, truth unveiled. Motel, collective. I don't know. We got the home and we got the motel. Maybe the motel was the meetup spot. Okay? Hoonigan, missile. I feel like there's some sort of danger. Especially with this detective here, okay? And maybe this is where they did this at. I don't know, y'all. But the home is significant as well as this motel. Spiritual advice. Something about a motel, collective. You earn the generosity of the divine, okay? So I feel like this person was someone that, was loved, okay? Herbert, collective. Okay, we got another name. So these names, put them where they go. We had Kevin, Herbert, Trent, and Morgan, I believe, right? Show me this real quick, and then we're going to move on. Okay. Show me this missile. Y'all, I saw a new life form, and with those volcanic eruptions, I don't know, collective, okay? Could be these cat-looking cephalopodic creatures coming up, okay? As revenge. That's for a missile, okay? You are a reincarnation. This is a big deal, okay? So whoever they did this to, okay, is a reincarnation, okay? And maybe they weren't able to do it, okay? Maybe they did the homicide to someone else. Or maybe it was permitted to happen to this person, okay? Bottom of the deck, missile. Your services are no longer needed. Somebody's services are no longer needed, okay? Oh my goodness, collective. Didn't I say something about a twin flame possibly? Okay? When I see this Bigfoot is on your tail, I know a twin flame is present, okay? And we had Bigfoot Nation, okay? So maybe a twin flame did this to their spouse, okay? Yeah, I feel like there was some sort of bisexual relationship going on. I just saw 47, and Bigfoot got to be out here. I was about to leave him in the deck, but he's here. Show me Bigfoot. Let's get Bigfoot in sibling rivalry, okay? So it's a lot going on, collective. This was probably a twin flame relationship. That's why the Vatican's out here, collective, okay? They're just so nosy. They're so involved in things that don't involve them, okay? Things that have nothing to do with them. Show me this Bigfoot is on your tail. Maybe this is the good Bigfoot coming for these people that's up there in the north or wherever the hell they're at. Show me this Bigfoot is on your tail. What is Bigfoot here to do? Whose tail is he on? Oh my Lord. This is the devil ass twin flame, collective. Alright, that's a wrap on that one. Somebody's healing, or maybe he's coming to somebody, collective, for a healing. I don't know what the hell's going on out here, okay? Maybe Bigfoot hurt the other guy that he was in a relationship with to steal the wealth, and now Bigfoot's out here with some woman, okay? I don't know, collective. And maybe they're still coming for you, okay? Bigfoot is crazy. Collective. Don't trust this Bigfoot, okay? Do not trust this Bigfoot, okay? Because you are a big deal. Okay, so maybe this is something that's surrounding you. You've been dragged or drawn into this based on this Bigfoot person, okay? And they're looking for some kind of healing, or they need to be healed of this devil that's attached to them, okay? I don't know what the hell they think they're coming to you for, collective. Yeah, they better go to the Most High with that one, okay? And something with your sibling. A jealous sibling is what I get, okay? Because it says dwelling on your brother's faults multiplies your own, okay? So it could be brothers angry with one another as well, or siblings, period, right? All right, let me see this detective. What has the detective found? Detective, investigator, truth, sleuth, clues, pursuer, truth unveiled. What has this detective unveiled concerning this situation? Y'all, this is what they did, collective. They did it. They did it. Whoever these people are, they did it. And they're going to prison. Bottom of the deck. Oh, man. The person went missing, right? And they possibly found them in a landfill, y'all. And just recently, I did hear something. I don't know who it was, though, but I heard something about a body being found in a landfill, okay? And there was some sort of foul play, right? And I'm not sure if I remembered the name Morgan or not. I should have, added this article to my phone, right? Or screenshot it or something. I hope I can find this again, but I literally just read saw an article about a body being found in a landfill. And that name Morgan may have come out, y'all. I'm not sure. This could have something to do with this, okay? Wow, could have been a dancer involved, collective, some sort of revenge, okay? Maybe this bartender had something to do with it. Y'all, and I don't know, we got fake death here too. Maybe the person who did it or the people who were involved faked their death afterwards due to jealousy. Maybe this is your siblings, and I don't know, it could be anybody out here. It's a lot of people. All right, let's get the divine outcome. Y'all, this longer than I wanted. A friend, a fake friend, collective. Maybe it's not fake. Let's see. Keeper of trust, companion, support, sharing joy. Okay, some sort of loyalty. Okay, with this dog here. The dog was more loyal than the spouse. Okay. Divine outcome. Young. Okay. Loyalty, youth, vitality, innovation, potential growth, okay? Maybe this is speaking of this dancer. This person, he was loyal to his spouse, to his mate, right? And they stabbed him in the back. Y'all, this is what they did. They planned this with a diabolical woman, okay? As well as other people, okay? Who knows that the diabolical woman could have been a sibling, okay? But I feel like they hurt another person, a man or something, okay? But somehow you're connected to this. Maybe just because these crazy people are in your energy, collective. Beach. They have something to do with the beach. We have landfill and beach, okay? This is significant. Maybe this is where these people reside near, or they go to a beach often. Show me. Divine outcome. These lessons you can take into your next lifetime. But don't come looking for me, because I'm free, y'all. Wow, this could be this man speaking that. You know, that even though he may have lost his life, I feel, right? He's, you know, I feel like he's ascended past these betrayals, hopefully, right? Show me divine outcome. Your ancestors are bringing the heat, so whoever this man is, their ancestors, they might set off a volcano, collective, okay? 11, collective. This could definitely be somebody's sibling, okay? Show me this 11, because I'm thinking about a life path number, okay? Even though I still say I don't know that they go up to 11, okay? But this could be a master teacher. Let's see. Show me that 11. 228, collective. I feel like this 228 for me is like a corrupt law enforcement, okay? Maybe someone's working with corrupt law enforcement. I'm getting a sibling, okay? Wow, y'all, whatever's happening or whatever happened, okay? This is big. Whatever they did, someone lost their lives, okay? And maybe that was the plan for you as well, I'm getting, right? But there's a lot of people getting caught up, okay? And I feel like you're going to get your justice as this plays out. Your case is going all the way to the Supreme Court, collective. This is a big deal. You're a big deal because you're a reincarnation of some sorts, okay? Where is that card at? We're about to close it out, collective. Ah, man, if I can't find it, then I don't have to have the card, but it helps, right? All right, let's see. Archangel Michael, maybe you're a unicorn of some sort. Archangel Michael, who is my collective a reincarnation of? Child warrior collective. Dunia, okay? Dunia, playboy, okay? All right, so maybe they're just identifying some other people. But I feel like this child warrior is you. You've always been a warrior all your life, okay? Archangel Michael, any final messages before we close this out with the mystery cards? There's definitely a man hoe out here, collective. There's 3 cards indicating hoeing going on, okay? What did I say? Final messages? What the hell? Crusted, y'all. This could be this volcanic ash eruption, y'all. I don't know. I was going to say volcanic ass eruption, okay? I don't know. Maybe somebody's got some sort of eruption going on in their ass, okay? I don't know, collective. But look, this crustacean, I'm getting this Pacific Ocean anomaly, these volcanoes erupting, possibly confirmation with the fish, collective, in the Pacific Ocean, collective. Okay, something's coming, something's brewing. It's going to be out of this freaking world, collective. Crustacean, invertebrate animals, arthropods, aquatic, mineralized, calcium carbonate, Ca, that's the chemical name or whatever, the symbols for it. Shell, krill, shrimp, etc. Okay? All right, we about to go. Let me see, y'all. This is strange, okay? But let's get something on the roll. The character oracle cards for this. Why is this crustacean here? There's something coming up out of the ocean, okay? Those golden eggs, they're going to hatch, collective. Musician. Maybe they're talking about a person that's involved. There's a lot of people out here. This could be like a DJ or something I'm getting. Composer of harmony, creation, passion, soulful sound, celebration, okay? Maybe this is some sort of orchestration, a composition of some sort. Show me crustacean. A stranger, passerby, encounter by chance, mutual aid, new friend, y'all. This could be these creatures coming up out of these eggs, collective. That's what I'm getting, okay? And I'm sure you probably say, now you know that's a crazy assumption, okay? But that's what I'm getting. Maybe they come out the water like sirens or something, making sounds, singing music of some sort. Let's see if we can get something from this deck. Show me this crustacean. Anything for this crustacean? I ain't going to shuffle more than once because I don't think anything's here for this crustacean. Fire, collective. Oh my goodness, collective. That's what I'm getting, collective. Okay, I'm getting that this has to, and this caregiver keeps popping up for some reason. Okay, but that's what I'm getting, collective. Volcanic ash eruptions with ash. I keep wanting to say ass eruption. Something's going on with somebody's ass, collective. I don't know if they're having explosive diarrhea or what, or if there's a rash on the ass, okay? There's something going on with somebody's ass. Maybe it's like a hot, fiery rash, collective, okay? But this has to do with those volcanoes. Okay, with this crustacean, because that came out for that other read, okay? I don't know. Maybe they're just going to burn people to a crisp, collective. Forgive me. And I feel like these are guilty people, so don't feel bad, okay? Don't feel bad. But there's some sort of way they're going to get these people, some of these people with a volcano. I don't know, collective. Collective, I don't know, collective. I just see what I see, collective. And that's all I can do is speak about what I see. And this is why the cards are coming. These cards are coming to me because there's a particular perception that I have. And my perception is important, just like yours, collective. Okay, so just walk with me sometime, collective. I know I'm a little different, okay? But let's see. Show me something for the fire. And let's go, y'all. Let's go, because this going to make sense. Oh, my, that really bursted out there, okay? We have this. I'm getting a dark high priestess here, but maybe not. Maybe that's speaking of the fire. What is your karma? Okay, that karma has something to do with fire and volcanic ash eruptions, okay? Or ass eruptions, collective. Something's going on with somebody's ass. Forgive me. All right, did we get the, let's get the bottom card. Futuristic breath. It might be Bigfoot. Might have, I don't know, collective. Maybe there could be a forest fire or something going on, okay? But somebody, I think it's this Bigfoot likes to pay for it, collective. All right, hopefully we weren't all over the place with this reading, okay? But I feel it's valid and it's needed, okay? Archangel Michael, can you give me any other names, possibly, of the people who committed these crimes or were involved in these heinous acts? Super Sandman, you broke free from this toxic ass energy. Somebody's mutating, collective, okay? And it could be somebody in Ethiopia, okay? But somebody, but it turned in the reverse. But yeah, but somebody broke free, okay? But I feel like this is a part of this mutation as well, okay? In terms of solar activation, okay? Show me the Super Sandman real quick. Somebody's mutating, collective. Somebody's sibling rivalry. Maybe they didn't want you to ascend, collective. You have been chosen to take down a corrupt empire, okay? So this is why you're involved, okay? And this sibling's pretending to be kind, okay? They haven't ascended, and they won't in this type of energy, okay? Excuse me, because they've chosen not to, okay? But I feel like you're ascending, and they didn't want you to ascend. All right, mystery cards. Mystery number 1. It's going to rain on your head. Color purple, collective. It's raining on these people's heads, okay? Possibly hot, fiery ash, collective. Show me. Mystery card number 2. Hickson Road, collective. Is that Sydney? I believe Australia, collective. It keeps coming out. Something going on, and it's going to rain on your head in Sydney, Australia. Hickson Road is important. Y'all dumb. Y'all make Earthlings look bad. Collective, let's see something real quick. Why does this Hickson Road keep coming out? Let's get the true crime oracle. Why is this Hickson? It could have occurred something on this road, collective. What's on Hickson Road? Possibly in Sydney, Australia. Neighborhood, something about this is crazy, and it fell out on Manho. So maybe this Manho lives in this neighborhood, collective. Maybe this Manho's from Sydney, Australia, collective, okay? I'm telling you, this is their neighborhood. How in the hell are these two gonna fall out here like that, okay? Bottom of the deck, Hickson Road. Meeting, collective. They're doing some sort of meeting over here. Maybe this is where they concocted this scheme, plotted this plan, collective. Wow, that's crazy. Out of jealousy. Jealousy of this man, this online influencer, okay? This is terrible. They've been located. We have the GPS tracker, okay? This could also be Earth. Just with these volcanic, I was going to say rash eruption. I don't know what the hell is going on with this volcano. Okay, somebody has a rash or something, or they have diarrhea or something's going on, okay? And the gluteus maximus is significant, okay? All right. Let's see if we can get any final messages from the Role Oracle, Character Oracle deck. Any final messages for this read? In this Hickson Road? Spy, y'all. Somebody was a spy. There's a spy. I don't know, collective. Seeker of secrets, intelligence agent. Oh, this is the detective, y'all. Covert, espionage, undercover. I'm getting this is the detective, okay? And this detective is not going to stop. Okay, they're not going to stop. until they have found every little piece of evidence there is. Look at all these files all over the place. And they don't look sleepy. I don't see no coffee or nothing on that table. Okay, and that looks like a woman, but no, it's a man. But he has a ponytail or something. Maybe not. But look at all those files he's already gone through. He's not playing, collective. They're going to get these people. They're going to get them if they haven't gotten them already. Okay? Thank you. This playboy, y'all. This playboy. Somebody was a playboy. Okay? And this sort of looks like the dancer guy, though. But let's say social lead of charm, elegance, expert of romance, leisurely life. They were jealous of this man's lifestyle. Okay, and I feel like this man is gonna get justice. Okay, but who knows? Maybe the man was seen as a player. Okay, maybe he did play around a lot. Okay, but I still feel like they came in and schemed on this man in order to take his life and take his wealth out of greed and egotism, collective, and just being devilish. Okay, we had the devil out there. All right, let's see one other thing. Collective, I gotta get out of this reading. Which one should we give? Which deck is this? Okay, that's true crime. Let's get true crime. What's going on at this meeting on Hickson Road in Sydney, Australia? Possibly. In this neighborhood, okay, on Hickson Road. Show me what's going on at this meeting. What is being discussed or what is going on? Why is the meeting being called? Damn. This caregiver, y'all, this is like the third or the fourth time I've seen this. I haven't called it. Okay, but caregiver, something about a caregiver. Bottom of the deck. Maybe that's how. Maybe somebody was caring for one of these people. I don't know, collective. Maybe the woman was the caregiver, okay? Yeah, it's a woman there, right? And maybe she came in to care for one of these people in this relationship. And she came in and destroyed the relationship. Maybe she was sent in, okay, by the Vatican. I wanted to say collective, okay? This ain't funny. Y'all, something about healing. A meeting about a caregiver and healing. Wow. There's something significant about this healing, okay? Maybe somebody's not well, okay? And I think they came out there with Bigfoot, right? Something about life insurance, collective. This is a scheme. It's a lot going on out here, collective. It's a lot going on out here. Maybe somebody staged an accident. I don't know. I feel like there's more than one crime going on out here, collective. Show me healing, and we're going to go. Show me healing. Y'all, I don't even know what to say about this reading, okay? I feel like we should get that. But show me healing, anything else? Okay, I don't know what's going on in these cards. Let's get this. Party, okay? So maybe someone got sick at a party. Maybe, because they did say we had that card likes to pay for it, right? And we have a man hoe, collective. And all these kinds of hoes out here referring to somebody or some people. What happened at this party? This player, y'all, somebody slept around a lot. Grandparent, y'all, I don't know what the hell is going on here. And it fell out on man hoe, collective. And we have a caregiver. And this is all around this meeting, okay? I don't know. Something happened to somebody at a party. I don't know why all these are together like this. Bottom of the deck. Meeting. Death. Wow. Somebody, maybe this is where this man or somebody lost their life at a party. Could be an older parent, a grandparent, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. And somebody knows something. Maybe the intuition, the detective knows this person's a psychopath, okay? All right, collective. I feel like there's something else I need to pull on this read, y'all. Any final messages from my deck? Sheep in wolf's clothing. It's all deception. Somebody was pretending to be someone's friend, and they weren't. Many somebodies possibly, okay? And I feel like people have lost their lives, especially a dancer. I feel like a male dancer. And possibly some grandparents, collective. Maybe there was some sort of negligence in caring for these grandparents as well. And there's something about a party. A death at a party, y'all. What was I clarifying? I don't know. Did I clarify? Oh, clarifying that party. Sheep in wolf's clothing. Ah, yeah. This could be a sibling of some sort, or just an envious, jealous person, and they targeted possibly this dancer. They targeted somebody. Could be anybody, okay? But dwelling on your brother's faults multiplies your own. Dhammapada, sayings of Buddha. Dodgeball collective. I feel like these people are in a tough situation because they're going to prison, some of them. And others, I don't know. I don't know what we... All right, collective. If you like the video, like the video.